nearly 2,000 Iowa Army National Guard members trained for a year-long deployment to the Middle East, the founder of a group that assists veterans says supporting their mental health when they return is crucial.
KCRG TV9's Brian Tabak spoke to the head of the group, Salute to the Fallen, who says they're seeing more veterans who are attempting suicide. Brian?
Salute to the Fallen President John Thompson says the number of veterans they've assisted across the state is more than double from last year. While it's a number he says doesn't surprise him, he also says it's an issue that needs to be talked about openly. U.S. Army Reserve Sergeant Stephen Mack says he felt called to serve his country after the attack on 9/11.
I remember being a sophomore and sitting in social studies and watching it on TV.
Sergeant Mack asked that we hide his identity because of the trauma he's endured. He spent 20 years in the military, including 2 tours in Iraq, where he was injured by an explosive device. He was then medically retired from the Army. It was then that he learned the struggle of returning to civilian life. Last year, Mack was pushed to his limit, and it all came to a head one night during a fight with his girlfriend.
I was kind of at a point I was just ready to end everything.
That is until John Thompson with Salute to the Fallen received a call. Thompson's nonprofit looks to help those who leave the service. That includes everything from preventing veteran suicide to offering funeral assistance. He found Mack the help he needed, but he says all too often that help doesn't come in time to prevent veterans from taking their own lives.
This year we are double what we are used to at this time. As of Monday, we've had 40 veteran and military personnel lose their fight here at home.
Thompson keeps track of his nonprofit's own numbers, but state and national statistics are more than 2 years old. The Veterans Administration reports 17 veterans die by suicide daily, with Iowa's rate slightly higher than the nation's. Thompson says there's a reason why the numbers he's seeing might be going up.
The running statement that I hear from a lot of Guard and Reserve guys is it's 5 years after something. And so we're starting to see effects of the withdrawal of Afghanistan.
Thompson says with the nearly 2,000 Iowa National Guard members deploying, this is the time to have the discussion about veteran suicide and the difficulties those like Sergeant Mack faced when transitioning to civilian life.
I just kind of hit an all-time low and was really having a difficult time.
Thompson says it's important that those coming back find relationships when they return. Sergeant Mack says he's going to continue to find help and plans to attend college in this fall. In the studio, Brian Tabak, KCRG TV9 News.
We wish him the best, Brian. Thank you. Anyone out there who is in crisis, or if you know someone in crisis, you can call for help. That's the National Crisis Lifeline. Just dial 988. It's available 24/7, and it does connect callers to someone who is local to offer support.